Settling in. Hope you find everything that you need to create your comfortable seat, your comfortable space. Um, the Kriya that we're going to be doing this evening, it'll start off with some relaxation. And so we'll start off with a real smooth yoga stretch, Kundalini stretch, and then get into our Kriya for this class. And the Kriya for this one is going to be adjusting the centers of intercommunication and interconnection. And so what we're going to be doing is really focusing the power on the navel center, the heart center, and then on the third eye space. And the thought behind that is that these are the three spaces that all of our energy channels are going to have to go through. And these are also the areas that hold a lot of trauma, a lot of past. So we're going to try and move through that. We're going to breathe through that, through this combination. And then we're going to round it out with this meditation called the Breath of 10. So if you've done it, awesome. If not, it's a very, very beautiful meditation that's going to be activating the power of the prana, the power of the breath. And then we're going to use that to open up and put it back in and heal the spaces of the third eye, the sacrum, and the root. So, finding your comfortable space. Let's go ahead and get started with tuning in. Rubbing the hands together. Feeling the palms rub against each other. Feeling some heat build up in those hands. I invite you to close the eyes and bring the focus up towards the third eye. Bring those hands into the heart center. Just take a deep inhale through the nose. And complete exhale. Beautiful. Again, deeply inhale through the nose. And a complete exhale. I'm tuning in with Om Namo Gurudev Namo. This connection, this bowing down to what you hold divine, what you hold reverence for. One more time, inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Just suspend the breath in. No squeezing, no clenching to suspend the breath, just a stillness. Gently exhale and bring the hands down to the knees, palms up. Just come back to the breath. Again, if it's comfortable, eyes can be closed, or softening the gaze on something in front of you. If you have an intention that you'd like to bring to this practice, if there's something you wish to move through or breathe through in community, set that. Set your intention, offer it up to the altar of your heart. Through this practice, allow yourself to become quiet. Maybe your answer will just whisper to you. And gently stretch the legs wide. And then grabbing towards that left foot, grab something, whether it's the toe, the knee, the ankle, the shin. Grab something on that left side. With your right arm, you're going to hook it behind the back and just gently open up in this side stretch. Finding something that works for you in this position and just long, deep breathing. So you start to open the chest and side body as well as behind the legs. Inviting each breath to be deep into the belly, into that navel center. Maybe you play with the position of your head. If stillness is your thing, you're welcome to stay here. Or you can bring your right arm around for some circles in front of the body, inhaling to open. And exhaling to complete your movement. On your next inhale, gently rise up to center. And just exhale and relax. See if you can sit up a little taller. Really on those sits bones. Legs straight as possible, toes up to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Then reach towards that right foot. Grab something, whether it's the toe, the ankle, the shin. Left hand is going to hook behind the back. Encourage that shoulder to roll open. And if it's comfortable, you can bring the nose up towards the sky. Deep belly breathing as you open up the left side of the body and the back of the right leg. You might notice that one side's a little different than the other. It's natural. It's cool. Just breathe into it. If you'd like, bring in movement with that left arm. Inhaling as you circle in front. Taking a big stretch. Exhale to complete your movement. On your next inhale, gently come back up to center. And exhale, you're going to reach forward and you're going to see if you can grab both feet at once or ankles, shins, whatever it is. We're going to do some life nerve stretch. So you're going to inhale, lift that chest up. Exhale, you're going to lower head, heart, and center to the ground. And inhale up and exhale down. Find a rhythm. It's going to work for you. Again, if you can't grab the toes, it's cool. Shins, ankles, knees, whatever works for you. See if you can start to ride the breath. allowing the breath to guide the movement, whatever it is. The breath being the reason you start or end a movement. See what that does. Just a little longer. Inhale, suspend the breath, hold the up, hold the arching of the chest forward. Push down through the backs of the legs, down through the sits bones. Engage the navel center, encourage the energy to rise up through the spine. And exhale and just come back home, walk it in. You can bring both feet back in. Bring hands to shoulders, fingertips in the front, thumbs in the back. Roll the shoulders back, lift the heart. Reach down through the sits bones and out through the crown of the head. Grow a little bit taller. Reach out through the elbows, making sure that they're in line with the heart. We're going to open up the heart center, open up the lungs. You're going to inhale, twist to your left. Exhale, twist to your right. Go ahead and begin. Eyes can be closed. Focus is at that third eye. Energy flows where attention goes. We want to rise up the Kundalini from the base of the spine all the way up to the crown. Again, finding your rhythm, finding your pace for your practice. As you inhale left, exhale right. Breath is strong, breath is deep. It comes from the navel center. Allowing the movement to come from the waistband and not from the shoulders. Head just goes along for the ride. Inhale, center. Exhale, release the hands. Bring them down to the knees. Go right into shoulder shrugs. Inhale up, exhale down. The shoulders and the neck, they're one of the first regions on the body that show signs of stress or carry signs of stress in a lot of people. So as you do this, see if you can offer yourself a little massage, that you're squeezing out the tops of those shoulders, you're squeezing out the sides of the neck. As you inhale up, exhale down. If shoulder shrugs become really uncomfortable or painful, you can see if shoulder rolls work out for you a little bit better. Breath is strong, keep up. If anything becomes painful, you become dizzy, do find a rest position that works for you, and then come back when you're ready. If you know your body and you think you have a little bit more to go, I encourage you to test your limits. Inhale, squeeze up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze the entire body from toe tips to head tip. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And like a cannon, exhale out of the mouth as you relax. Beautiful. And then just come back to the breath. Find a moment of stillness. This next exercise we're going to be doing on our backs. So if you'd like, you can watch first and then make your way onto your backs. If you've ever done, they're called Kundalini marches. We're going to be doing those, except we're going to be doing them on the ground. So that way we can really pinpoint where our navel center is for this practice, and then we're going to be using that power later, trust and believe. So when you're ready and you find your way onto your back, on the inhale, you're going to lift up one foot, one knee, and opposite arm. So left foot, right hand. Inhale up, exhale down, and then switch. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, and switch. Every time you come up, navel center pulls down to the earth. Navel center engages to protect the low back. Breath is deep. Eyes can be open for this one if it's comfortable. So come and join me. Make your way onto your backs. Take a deep breath in. And an exhale. Inhale. And on this exhale, just engage the navel, pull it down to the earth. Engaging the belly. One more time, inhale. Exhale, navel comes to the earth. Hold that sensation of work, that little ring of donut around the belly button, and go ahead and begin. Inhale, lift up one hand, one foot. Exhale, lower. Inhale up and switch and lower. And go ahead and begin. Again, it's all about finding your rhythm, finding your flow. Navel stays tight, breath is strong. Inhale up, exhale down. See if as you do this, that you can keep the rest of the body quiet by engaging the navel, by focusing on the breath and on the spine. That only the leg and arm that you wish to move moves, and there are no earthquakes that go through the rest of the body. Almost there, just a little bit more. Keep up, keep up. Inhale up, exhale down, and switch. Maybe you're starting to feel a little heat build up from the navel center coming up towards the head. It's good. We're going to use that warmth. We're going to use that heat soon. Last 10 seconds. You got a little bit more to go. Go. Make it count. And relax. And staying on your backs, allowing the legs to turn out naturally, palms up towards the sky. Release conscious control of the breath. And just start to feel yourself becoming heavier and heavier. Allowing the bones in the body to sink down. And staying on your backs and staying on the ground, cross your arms over your chest like a mummy. And stay. So I'm going to be seated up for some of this so that way you can see. But everything for these next few exercises are going to be done on the ground on the back. So staying on the back in your corpse pose, just cross your arms over your chest like a mummy. And continue to breathe long and deep. And allow the body to relax. Going right into the beginning of our Kriya, adjusting the centers of intercommunication and connection. It begins in corpse pose, or rather mummy pose, lying on the back, arms crossed over the chest, breathing long and deep. Allowing each breath to become a little bit deeper. The body to become a little bit more relaxed. Continuing to lie on your back with arms crossed over your chest, you're going to start pointing and flexing your feet. Inhale, toes up to the sky. Exhale, point the toes long. Inhale, flex the toes. Exhale, point. Continue. Inhale, toes up. Exhale, point the feet. Just lying on the back with arms crossed. The goal is that both feet move in tandem. You're pointing both feet at the same time and flexing the feet at the same time. Start to make the breath heavy. Make the breath deep. And continuing at a pace that works for you. Again, lying on the back, arms crossed over the chest. Inhale, toes up, flex the feet back. Exhale, point the toes. Breath is strong and heavy. Again, the breath is deep, it's heavy as you flex and point those toes. Just a little bit longer. If at any point in time while you're lying on your back and you feel pressure on the sides of the head or on the temple, see if you can slow down the movement just a little bit more. By coordinating the movement of the feet and the breath, we're realigning the nervous system of the body. It's kind of like when you take your car in to get the wheels realigned. This is the same thing that we're doing, except with the nervous system. And there are 72,000 nerve endings in the bottom of the feet. This is such a powerful place to begin. If we can align the feet, we can align the rest of the body. Just a little bit longer. Breath is heavy, breath is deep, toes are flexing and pointing. And with every exhale, engage the navel center back home to the earth, back home with the diaphragm coming towards the heart, emptying the lungs, activating your abdominal wall. We're going to use that in just a few more moments. Again, ride the breath. And take a deep breath in and flex the toes up towards the sky. Exhale, point the toes long. Keeping the feet pointed, arms crossing the chest. You're going to inhale one leg up to 90 degrees. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, switch. Bring the other leg up to 90 degrees. Exhale, down. Go ahead and begin. Left leg, inhale it up. Exhale it down. Switch. Right leg inhales up. Exhale, down. Again, the breath is deep and strong, coming from the navel center. As you inhale, allow the breath to travel through the body, out the back of the leg, and out through the toe. The breath is what rises the leg up, and the breath is what brings it back down. So the Kriya book does call for 90 degrees, but you do what you can do and what feels best for your body as you inhale one leg up and exhale it down and inhale to switch. And continue. Beautiful, beautiful. The more you engage the navel center, the more protected the low back will be. Again, this is all about building up that fire, that inner tapas, the heat of the digestive system. We're activating that navel center. Just like the feet, all 72,000 nadis, energy meridians, pass through the navel center before going on and dispersing throughout the body. Beautiful, beautiful. Keep up, keep up. Our navel center is also the home of our willpower, our commitment. The more you put into it, the more it will put back into you. In Western society, the navel center is often one of the areas of our body we armor and protect the most. All of these body image issues surrounding the tummy, when in reality it needs to grow, it needs to move, it creates life, it makes space for us, it allows us to breathe. So by doing this, by really concentrating our breath, focusing at our navel center, we're waking up the will, we're coming back home to ourselves, allowing ourselves to feel a little bit more at home in our own body. Just a little bit more. Keep up, you've got this. This is where it becomes super important to begin to ride the breath. Come into the body, come into the breath. Inhale up, exhale down. We're almost coming to a break. We're almost coming to a rest. Just a little bit more. Inhale both legs up to 90. Exhale, lower them both down. Inhale both legs up. Exhale both legs down. And continue. Inhale up. Exhale down. Go. Again, we're building that heat. We're going to be using it in just a few moments. Continue through. You got this. If it becomes painful, you become dizzy, do stop. But you know your body, and if you got a little bit more to go, I believe in you. Let's do it. Inhale up, exhale down. Come home to the soul. Come home to the body. Take a deep breath in, exhale, and relax. Feel the beating of the heart, the blood moving through the veins. Feel the breath coming in and out of the nose, whatever rate. This next one is hands down my favorite exercise of this Kriya. If you need to see, you can see. If not, try and go along with the voice. Bring the hands behind the head, interlacing the fingers. Squeeze the ears with the biceps. And now, while staying on the floor, wiggle your hips and shoulders side to side. You're going to feel and you're going to look like a fish out of water. So go. Get fishy with it. Get wiggly with it. It's going to be weird, but it's going to feel great. As you wiggle, see if you can get your hips and shoulders to move in opposite directions. This helps to open up both sides of the spine. It brings stuff back home where it needs to. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Like you're a fish out of water, and you gotta crawl and wiggle across the ground to find your way back into the pond. You just got a little more to go. This is really good for the nervous system all along the spine. So one thing I think dogs get better than us. You notice that they have to shake out after something happens. So do we. Just a little bit more. Keep shaking. Keep shaking. Take a deep inhale. And relax. I'm convinced it's because of exercises like that the yogis went into the mountains and practiced in caves. Because otherwise people would have just thought them weird. Coming up onto the knees, finding your way gently into rock pose, whether it's rolling to one side and gently coming up or rocking on your back. Resting the hands on the knees, ground down through the sits bones, out through the crown of the head. And for this next one, you're going to be doing a breath of fire, but with the mouth open and the tongue out. So you're going to look and sound like a dog on a hot day. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale. Inhale through the nose. Lion's breath through the mouth. Open the mouth wide. Stick the tongue out. Exhale. Leave the mouth open and tongue out. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the mouth to begin a breath of fire. Continue. Mouth is open wide, tongue is out. Breath comes from that navel center, strong and deep. Really feel the air strike the back of the palate and the back of the throat with each breath. It's comfortable, eyes are closed and focused on that third eye. 30 more seconds of this dog breath of fire. Strong, strong, strong. Transfer all that heat that we built up in that navel center up through the Shushmana with every pump of that navel. Encourage the energy, that heat that we built up to rise up through the heart, through the throat, and into the crown. Continue, almost there, a little bit more. Dog breath of fire. Inhale, close the mouth, suspend the breath. If you're not on your period and you're not pregnant, engage your root lock, tighten your navel, anus, and sex organs. Squeeze off the bottom, encourage the energy to go up, squeeze the body. Staying in the position, exhale through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. And one more time, inhale through the nose. Suspend the breath in, engage the root lock, squeeze the spine with the body, tighten the body from toes to crown, squeeze, 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 send the energy up. Beautiful, exhale and relax. So we're going to be here in rock pose for the rest of this Kriya. If that's an issue for the knees in any way, you can elevate yourself up, you can find a seat, or you can just come down into easy pose. Find your practice, yeah. So for this next one, you're going to bring the arms out in front of you, like you're holding a shoebox. Palms facing one another, hands are strong, fingers, thumbs all nice and together. And you're going to start with one hand, doesn't matter which one, and you're going to lift it up, and you're going to cross in front of the face and return. And then you're going to switch. Cross and return. And you're just going to keep the eyes open, looking forward. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And go ahead and continue. Go ahead and continue inhaling to cross that center line. So this right here, as we cross the midline, we're balancing out the two hemispheres of the brain, and we're activating our peripheral nervous system all along the edge, all throughout our arms and the sides of the body. This is tuning up another place, that heart chakra, another meeting of those 72,000 nadis, those energy meridians, nerve centers of the body. We're going to realign the heart. We're going to realign the peripheral nervous system. This activates your peripheral vision as we cross in front of the face. It's got all kinds of goodness in it. So breathe strong, whatever that means for you. Move with integrity. And whatever you do, make it an offering of love. Again, eyes are open, looking forward. Inhale to cross the body. Exhale to come back to its center point. Just a little bit longer. These last couple of exercises, they're short and sweet. Another really cool thing about this exhale motion is, yeah, we're doing all this to realign the nervous system. But when I'm practicing this, I like to think of anything that might be in my path, that I am swiping it out of my way. I am clearing my auric field. I am clearing out my arc line. I am clearing out these old karmas that no longer serve me. I'm making way for something new. This weekend, I had a teacher tell us something very, very beautiful, that when you let something go, you're making room for something new to come to you. So put that into your movement. What is it that you're ready to release? And again, whatever you do, make it an offering of love. Now inhale, bring both hands behind the neck. Interlace the fingers. You're just going to hug those elbows together in the front. You're going to stretch up through the spine and grow tall. And hold this position. Breathe deep. Become strong like a statue. Hard like steel. But the breath is still soft and deep. See if you can push back with the head into the hands and lift the heart up even more as you push down through your sits bones into your heels, into the earth. This is pulling all the energy that we've used so far in the navel center. It's consolidating and pulling it into the heart center. Breath is deep and relaxed. Body like steel. 20 more seconds. 5. Take a deep inhale. Exhale and relax. Let the hands come back down to the knees, palms up. And flip the hands over so they rest on the knees, and you're going to begin spinal flex. Inhale up, forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. And unlike usual, I want your head to get involved. Inhale, throw the head back. Exhale, round it down. We're curving from tail to crown. Allow the head to come along for the ride this time. Inhaling, you throw it back. Exhale, you round forward. Not so much that you're head banging and getting dizzy, but I mean, hey, if the spirit moves you, the spirit moves you. As you inhale forward, you bring the energy up into the heart center. And as you exhale it back, you're continuing its journey up and into the crown. If you're already at a pace that you're like, oh, this is perfect, and I'm just riding this breath, riding this way, then stay. If you have a little bit more to go, I encourage you to really breathe it out. Get a little crazy. Inhale up, exhale back, and just go. Find a movement that speaks to you and works with your breath. Beautiful. Inhale, center. Exhale. And come to your easy seated pose. And once you're there, or if you enjoy staying in rock pose, please stay. But just for a few moments, be absolutely still. Allow the breath to come and go naturally. Just listen to the breath. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Gently transitioning into our meditation, the breath of 10. It's called the breath of 10 because we're doing a segmented breath. 5 segments in and 5 segments out. So say you can only breathe in X amount, right? You're going to split that up into 5 pieces. And then a complete exhale in 5 sniffs. Good. And so that's just the basic breath pattern. Now, the hands. Bring them in front of your center. Again, imagine that holding a small box together. Just start to inhale, exhale, pull the hands apart, and gently bring them back together. Inhale, hands apart. Exhale, bring them a little closer together. And bring your hands almost to touch. Almost to touch. Drop your sensation to the space between the hands. And see if you can just notice what's there. What kind of sensations, what kind of energy is there between the palms at the center. Then you're going to take a sniff and you're going to clap. But you're not going to touch the hands. Every sniff is a clap that doesn't make contact. It's just really funny to say, I find. And so eyes are going to be closed, and you're just going to focus on that space between the hands. And with every breath, that is the area we're building energy. We're building this reserve as we bring the hands together, like we're going to clap them really good, but we don't. And we touch it with the breath. So we're bringing the energy of the prana into this space. So find your comfortable seat. And gently close the eyes. Grow nice and tall. Have the hands out in front of the center. A good rhythm I found is to the hud. Hud. So getting ready to take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And begin your 5 sniffs in. So really find a distance of the hands that works. We're wanting to powerfully bring the hands together. We want to feel the blood rush into the fingertips each time. The accent is coming in, in, in. And sniff. 5 in, 5 out. Once you found your rhythm, or whatever works for you this practice, just write it. So far, this Kriya, we've really been focused on how the energy is moving through the center portion of our body, our system of interconnection. Now, we're trying to intercommunicate. Channel that life energy, that breath of life with every sniff into that space between the hands. Whatever color prana takes for you, imagine that you're building up this little ball of energy that's starting to grow, igniting your own little sun within. It's another one of those that since we're taking equal inhale and equal exhale, this is a balancing breath for the body. This movement also calmly energizes the entire system. So this is one of those good things to do if you need a little bit of energy to make it through the end of a shift, the end of a project. It's also a really good breath to do that boosts your immune system, clears the lungs, strengthens the aura. It's all kinds of goodness. It's like eating your vegetables. And then take a deep breath in, grab both hands, and you're going to put them over your face. Exhale, keep the hands there, push. Push gently on the face. Imagine that energy that we've building up in the hands and in the center now coming into the head. Clearing the mind. Healing what you like to be healed. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Bring your hands to the heart center. Push. Make contact. Right hand on top of left. Again, inhale, suspend the breath. And take that energy we've been building, pour it back into the heart. Pour it back into the self. Recharge. Fill your own cup. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands down to the navel center again. Push. Press into the body. Feel the warmth of the hands making contact with the body. Feel the connection. Take a deep inhale. Gently suspend the breath. Feel the prana on the inside. Feel the hands pouring energy back into the navel center. Healing what needs to be healed. Loving what's there. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, relax. And just come back to the breath. Beautiful work. Allow the breath, allow the work, allow the love to shine through. Invite in the energy that you've been working with and building up. Gently rub the hands together. Coming back into the body, feeling the sensations of the hands, generating a little bit of heat. And bring them into the heart center. Push the thumbs against the sternum. Roll the shoulders back and lift the heart. And take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale. Getting ready to seal the practice with one round of the long time sun and one long 7-wave satna. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Inhale to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Inhale. Sat Nam. Beloved and wonderful Creator, we thank you again for bringing us together, for a chance to move, to breathe, to be. Sat Nam. Peace to all, love to all, and blessings to all. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.